How to make passive income in crypto.
We're going to reveal today a ton of different ways to make more money.
Welcome to the Bean Pod. This is your place for all things stocks and crypto. From beginner tips to expert picks. Use this as fuel for your investing journey, because when you're in the know, your money will grow.
This episode of the Bean Pod is sponsored by BitGet.
BitGet is the most user-friendly and secure crypto trading platform for both beginners and experienced traders.
BitGet is the best place to not only trade Bitcoin and Ethereum, but also all the small cap gems that we discuss every day.
With 24/7 customer support, leverage trading, and a wide array of other advanced features, BitGet sets itself apart from every other centralized exchange.
Through Beanstalk's official partnership with BitGet, you'll receive 15% off all trading fees when you sign up using the referral link in the description.
All views expressed by speakers on the Bean Pod are solely their opinions. You should not treat any opinion expressed on the Bean Pod as a specific inducement to make a particular investment or follow a specific strategy, but only as an expression of their opinion. This podcast is for informational purposes only.
Welcome to the Bean Pod. This is Shane, aka the Jolly Green Investor.
And this is Josh, the Nifty Investor.
Today, we're going to be revealing a bunch of brand new ways to earn passive income using your crypto.
So there are a ton of different ways to be making money in crypto. And there's some new ways that we've only just discovered and started to utilize recently that's going to help snowball our portfolio into a lot higher value, let's say.
For sure. And, one of the great things about these new tools is they're offered by our official partner, BitGet. So as you probably know, if you watch this show, we've been officially partnered with BitGet for a while now. And it just seemed it was a natural transition for us when we kind of left Binance and other things to go to BitGet. And it just seems like they are one of the most innovative platforms in crypto, one of the, if not the top centralized exchange, in our opinion, in crypto. So first, we're going to remind you why we like BitGet, and then we're going to go into a bunch of these new things that they've offered because they're really interesting.
Yeah, so there's 6 new ways where you can make additional money on your crypto, which we'll reveal throughout this episode. So stay tuned to the end. But first, we need to highlight, this is the reason we went with these guys in the first place was it offered BitTensor Tau, which is one of the only trustworthy centralized exchanges that we could possibly find after doing all our research.
Yeah.
And that allowed us to get in really early.
I mean, not just BitTensor Tau. It was one of the first reputable central exchanges to offer BitRock. It was one of the first ones to have Hello or iChain. The list goes on. And if you know Nifty and I, we are small cap gem hunters at heart. So that's why one of the big reasons that we partner with BitGet is because they list the small cap gems first. And would you rather wait until they get listed to the quote unquote bigger exchanges, but people have already piled in and you're buying late? Or if you're using BitGet, you can get these coins early before no one else knows about them.
And this is a top tier 1 exchange. Everybody's like, win Binance. People don't realize that BitGet is the 4th largest by trading volume. Globally. Mm-hmm. So this is a big exchange that's actually listing all the gems that we like. So I found that something we really wanted.
Yeah, and not only that, they're a leading futures exchange in terms of volume. They have high liquidity across almost every single one of their coins. They've got over 20 million users and over 550 supported coins.
Yeah.
This is a powerhouse at crypto, and it seems like more and more reputable traders keep switching to BitGet. If you want to try BitGet out, by the way, we do have a referral link which saves you on fees. We do see a small kickback, but if you want to show your support, it is linked in the description, our BitGet referral link.
Founded in 2018, now going through 5 years of operations, 0 security incidences.
That's huge.
Every day we're hearing of a new hack in crypto.
Seems that every exchange, decentralized exchange, gets hacked, blah, blah, blah. BitGet's security is second to none.
Proof of reserves, so 1-to-1 reserve ratio with the customer funds. And this is what I really like. So anytime I sign into BitGet and I can see how much money I have in my portfolio, it says 100% protected.
Yeah.
It has that little protected thing at the top.
Yep.
So they have $300 million in guaranteed protection funds of your funds if anything ever did happen. Mm-hmm. And in 5 years, nothing has happened.
Yeah, for sure. There's just so many things going for BitGet. I mean, they've got 24/7 customer support. They're offered in most of the major countries around the world, maybe not everyone, but look, it ticks a lot of the boxes for us. We've been using BitGet now for maybe 8 months, something like that. And we've been very, very happy. They add every coin that we want. Early days. The app is amazing, super easy to use, sleek, which is huge for us from a user experience point of view. And they continue innovating. And that's why we thought it was important today to do an episode about, not only obviously we talked about how they keep adding small cap gems, and that's great, but some of the more, kind of exciting features of crypto is the way that you can use your crypto to make passive income. So they've brought out 5 or 6 new ways where you can put your money to work and earn passive income every day using these kind of exciting new features that BitGet's brought out.
Yeah. I mean, one of the things we highlighted at the beginning was copy trading. So you can copy other traders out there, and you can see their portfolio and you can see their profile and see the success and win ratio and all these things. Mm-hmm. So that's a really unique feature.
Yep.
So we can start diving into some of these other ones now.
For sure. So there's 6 main ones. So we'll start with kind of maybe the more simple one. It's called BitGet Flexible Savings. This is basically just like putting your crypto into an account that earns you extra money every day. You can take your money out anytime you want. It's not locked or staked, and it starts earning interest within 48 hours. So it's super simple to understand. It's just like, put your money into an interest account and you start earning interest. It's something that people have been doing with banks for a very long time. So now BitGet is offering basically the same thing.
Yeah. The other thing they have is BitGet SharkFin. So with BitGet SharkFin, it's a principal guaranteed structured product with a lockup period. So it combines high annual percentage rate, so that's an APR, with financial derivatives, highly popular with crypto markets. So the name SharkFin is interesting enough. It derives from the yield curve, which resembles that of a shark fin sticking out of the water. Simple, and it's optimal investment instrument for conservative investors who prefer lower risks but a steady income. So that's good for people who don't have a ton of money but still want to see that that ongoing gains.
For sure. You can think of this as like an investment that guarantees you won't lose your initial money. It gives you a good yearly interest rate and uses, some interesting, ways that crypto can be different than traditional finance. It's quote unquote safer investment for people that don't want to take big risks.
Yeah.
But you get the promised interest as long as the crypto's price kind of stays within a range. So that's a pretty interesting one.
This one I really like. This is the BitGet Smart Trend.
Yep.
So with this one, because we like to bet, we do our sports betting and whatnot, right?
Yep.
So this one is you can bet whether a cryptocurrency is going to go up or you think it's going to go down. Mm-hmm. So it's like easy shorting or easy longing.
Yep.
You can choose to bet on it's going to go up, bullish, or if it's going to go down, bearish.
Yeah.
Simple.
I like that. So these bets last for 7 days, and each one has its own price range and interest rate. So depending on which asset you think is going to go up or down, you can bet for that 7 day. And if it kind of does what you think it does, then you can earn money. Yeah. That's a really interesting one and something that I'm definitely going to be playing with.
It's good anytime something comes into resistance, mm-hmm. and you're like, well, now I think let's start making money on the way down.
Yep.
Flip the bet to bearish.
Yeah.
Easy.
So the next one they've brought out is called Range Sniper. So Range Sniper is a bit riskier. It's like betting on whether a cryptocurrency's price will move a lot or not much. So you get a guaranteed interest rate, but if the price moves a lot, you might not get as much as you hoped. So basically, Range Sniper profits off of market volatility and safeguards your assets with a guaranteed APR. You can lock up your assets until settlement and receive the principal plus interest 24 hours after settlement. So this is inherently riskier than the principal guarantee products, like SharkFin or Smart Trend. But for people that want to take bigger risks for bigger rewards, this is an interesting one.
So when it says you don't make as much if the price moves a lot, this would be good for an XRP.
It's like a stable coin.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just kind of goes, but yeah.
Maybe that's how all the XRP holders are making money.
Maybe. They're using Range Sniper on BitGet because it just goes like this. Yeah, but when the crypto market is dead, if you want to, still find that riskier type of investment, something like the Range Sniper on BitGet could be interesting to you.
Yeah, absolutely. So another way you can make some additional money is through dual investment. So dual investment is a way to make money from 2 different cryptocurrencies. That's really interesting.
Yeah.
Typically I have 100, but if I can use 2, perfect. You can make a plan to buy or sell them at certain prices and date in the future. So that's really cool.
It's typically used for, like you say, asset pairs, like something in a stable coin.
Yeah.
So you can kind of see what the pairs are doing. Again, this is an instrument that you can use to make passive income, whether the market's going up, down, or sideways. You can guarantee profitable growth in any position when the market is depressed or sideways or rising by predicting the future price of that asset. So again, it kind of feeds into this like kind of prediction gambler side of things, which is something that I feel like a lot of people, if they're really plugged into a certain project, they think they can predict the price of it in the future. So that's where kind of the dual investment could come.
Like you've been really good at predicting where Rollbit's going to hit.
Yeah. Maybe I should try out the dual investment. That's not on BitGet, but yeah.
I know, but it's like
for sure.
That's
Same
what
principle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the great thing about some of these products are because, you know, we do go through these phases of accumulation. Like look at Chainlink's price over the past year or two.
Yep.
It's just been pretty much like, it looks like it's doing nothing.
Yep.
But in times of these lull periods, this is when you could actually be utilizing some of these tools and actually make it exciting, make some money along the way.
For sure. And I know we talked about, a few different riskier ones, but the last one, it's kind of a safer investment for people who don't like big risks. So it's called Snowball. And it's called Snowball. Again, shark fin, there's a reason for it. It's a snowball. The bigger it gets, the longer you leave it, the more it rolls, the bigger it keeps getting, right? It's the snowball effect.
Yeah.
So if certain conditions are met, you earn more money over time. So BitGet Snowball is divided into two strategies: the bullish snowball and the bearish snowball. Choose bullish if you expect prices to be within a range or go up moderately.
Right.
And choose bearish snowball if you expect prices to be within a certain range or go down moderately. So it goes from 4 p.m. to 4 p.m. UTC. I think it's UTC +8 every day. So it's 24 hours. At the start time, BitGet will calculate the knock-in price or knockout price and review it if that knock-in or knockout event occurs. So it's kind of an interesting 24-hour period thing that's going on there.
That's really good because, when you look at the different trading times, like been following, there's a couple people on Twitter I like to follow. And one of their strategies is looking at the different time zones. So New York, if the price tends to pump, then the London time will tend to hold that price, and then Asia will dump.
Yep.
And then vice versa. So you could utilize the time zones to kind of figure out what's the price going to end up doing for the rest of the day.
For sure. So those are kind of the main 6 strategies that BitGet has brought out for you to earn passive income. I know it seems a lot of them are technical, but honestly, if you go to the BitGet app, go to the BitGet website, you can check them all out. They have step-by-step guides for every single one of them on your website, which we'll link in the description as well if you want to learn about them. I know a lot of this stuff seems technical, but with the ease of use and sleekness of the BitGet app, plus their step-by-step instructions, anyone that hasn't done this before can definitely learn how to do it. And it's something that people should look into, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. It makes it easy to make additional money when, times are, when the crypto's going down or when it's stagnant. So, it ticks a lot of boxes.
For sure, yeah. So look, as we said, we are, huge supporters of BitGet, our official partner. They've partnered with us now for 6 to 8 months for us with this video, so we thank them for that. We're going to continue using BitGet because I just don't see a better option. You never know when we're going to find our next small cap gem, and it's going to be listed on BitGet first. So in order to be ahead of the game, we would say check out BitGet via our referral link in the description because you're going to be ready for the next small cap gem.
Absolutely. Hey, make sure you guys tune to the next episode because that could be the next one on BitGet.
Ooh, I like it. That one's going to be a banger.
All views expressed by speakers on the BeanPod are solely their opinions. You should not treat any opinion expressed on the BeanPod as a specific inducement to make a particular investment or follow a specific strategy, but only as an expression of their opinion. This podcast is for informational purposes only.